Good morning, everyone. It is Monday again. Yay. I don't know how, just like Nick said, I don't know how time is passing so fast, but I am convinced that it is going faster than it used to. Because it just seems like a couple of days ago I was saying, good morning, it's Monday. But I guess it's been a whole week. That's pretty wild. I hope all of you are starting off your weeks great. Morning, Mr. Michael. Where is Mr. Ground Fog? We gotta have Mr. Ground Fog waving. Did I miss his wave this morning? Possibly. I'm not sure. I have misplaced one of my drivers, so that's no good. Where in the heck did my other torch driver go? Well, we got stuff all over the place this morning. Sorry. Oh, there it is. All right. So, let's see here. What am I doing? Well, I'm trying to light my cigarette. That's for one. Excuse me. All right. So let's talk about pocket check. In my front pocket last night, I had my Green Thorn Buster. Love this knife. The only thing I noticed about it last night is it's pretty dull. So I just stropped it 10 times on either side. I'm hoping that helps a little. But I probably need to do a sharpening on this thing. Good morning, Mr. Pete. Mr. Knives Are Life. Y'all hit that thumbs up on the way in so you don't forget. So yeah, I had that in my front pocket. I love my morning, Mister. Had that in the front pocket, and then in the back pocket, I had my Lion Steel and Spyderco collab Spy Maitu. And I really like this knife too. It's a kind of a slim knife. I try to pick my back pocket knife to be a little slimmer so it fits in next to my wallet. I love the action on this thing. I love that you can remove the flipper tab. I wish it was titanium on both sides and the milling continued on both sides. But what do you do? I wonder if somebody's going to make an aftermarket titanium scale for this. They should. And then I'm wondering if the original would fit the clone. So I'm just wondering today. So yeah, I had those in the pocket last night. Mr. Ed, how are you feeling this morning, sir? Hope you're doing better. Good morning, Mr. William. Hope you're doing well, sir. I have teetotally and absolutely no idea what we're going to talk about today, other than knives. Yeah, William, I carry 2 knives every day, one in the front pocket and one in the back pocket. I carry one next to my wallet and one in my front right pocket, and usually the one in my back pocket is smaller than the one in my front pocket, although that is not always the case. Something I need to do is make me some back pocket knives that have the clip on the left side so they tuck in the right way in my pocket. instead of like the middle, towards the middle of my pocket. I did order the Tonto version of this from the OK AliExpress store, and it shipped during the middle of the night. Morning, TC. So it is on the way. So I can't wait to get the Tonto version of this. Blood sugar went down. Blood pressure is okay. And the sinus infection has dissipated. Nice. You're at a doctor visit, TC? You gonna get him to stitch up your finger while you're there? Good morning, Mr. Gonzo. Morning, Andrew. Are y'all like me? Do you just sit there and flick your knives constantly sometimes, like maybe hundreds of times? No, but I've got one of those little credit card knives in my wallet, so I guess I've got 3 on me at all times. Oh, and I've got 2 on my keychain, so that makes a total of 5. But are y'all like me? Do you just flick knives constantly? I happen to just do that way too much, it seems. I know what I want to talk about this morning. Morning, Sever7. So much it makes your wife mad? Yeah. I just constantly driving down the road. I wanted to find that video that was on Reddit one time, but somebody posted in one of the knife channels. They were on the sidewalk and they saw a guy in traffic, and they filmed a video of him, but he was just sitting there flicking the knife in his car while he was driving. And the message on the post said, "Which one of y'all is this?" And it could have been any of us, I guess. When I'm driving down the road, how many of y'all have the thought of, man, I probably shouldn't be doing this while driving, because what if I had a wreck and this knife went flying? I know all y'all have that thought probably just as often as I do, but nonetheless, I just keep on flicking it. I'm not sure what knife it was in that video, but it wasn't a karambit, so it wasn't you, Knives Are Live. No, I think it was like a... I think it might have been a Spyderco. I really wanted to find that video. I tried looking for it one day on stream, but I did not find it. Speaking of on stream, when I went yesterday to Crane's Cutlery, I don't even know if y'all noticed, but they have both versions of the titanium one, and I definitely want the thumb hole version instead of the thumb stud version. Which do y'all prefer, thumb hole or thumb stud? I drooled over that knife during the night and tried to find discounts everywhere, but I want the thumb hole version. I want that one right there. Holes over studs, I agree. That sounds like a lesbian banner. Let's see if we can find oh yeah, this was a cool video. There you go, Knives Are Life. believe you have that knife, don't you? I don't even know how to activate that knife. I mean, I guess I could figure it out. What knife is that? It's got to be a Kubi, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Let me see if I can. It's got to be in either knives. Which one of you? Which one of you? Yeah, I don't know how to find that video. I need to go find it sometime just to show y'all because it is funny. Which one of you is this? Alright, that's not it. Oh yeah, we saw that picture. There's William. That's definitely William. Yeah, there was a funny video though. Somebody driving by. And I'm not sure if it was a... Because I would say, which one of y'all is this? But it's probably not a Southerner who did it. Could he put apostrophe? Which one of y'all is this? Yeah, I don't see it. It should be pretty obvious from the video that it's a guy in a car on the street. Guy flicking knife while driving down the street. Videos. Yeah, it's going to be just a random video. Oh well. Let's go back. The Neutro Gum. Let's go check out what's going on the... I hear a bunch of stuff going off on the Discord, so let's go check it out. Whoops, that's not Discord. Pocket checks. Aha. Mr. Audioitis posted his Migron. Is that the Vacor or whatever? Yeah. Vacor. Cool knife. I love my Migrons. And then knife picks. Looks like here's a picture of Mr. Andrews' Shiro that came in. That he said has awesome action, which I wouldn't expect any less. It looks smaller than mine. Maybe you just have big hands like I do. Here's Mr. Michael's. That's a beautiful knife, Michael. What is that knife? Why am I drawing a blank here? I don't know what these two little marks on the back are. Or three marks, so I'm kind of unfamiliar with this knife. Did you say what it is? No. And what's up with the mirror and the pelican? That's a pretty knife, Ed. I like both of those knives, gentlemen. Oh, that's why there's a pelican in the background. You're working on a 3D file, mister? Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Pelican. Oh, that reminds me of another knife I ran across last night that I wanted to ask y'all about. But I want to look up the Concept Pelican, see what versions they have. Left-handed thumb knife. Those are giant jimping along the back there. Do they have the right-handed version? Aha, yes they do. So here's the right hand. Oh, that's left hand. Why is this one showing a light colored but dark? Definitely don't like that one. And what do you mean you're working on a ferry model, 3D model, mister? Like a ferry, like a boat, like a ferry, like Knives Are Life is on? Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool, mister. If you ever need any paid STL files from like some of those big sites, hit me up. I can probably hook you up. But a lot of those ones that people pay for, I've got access to. Turbo Squid. Morning, folks. You are still alive, huh? Why is this model not coming up? Wow, that's a big ferry. $450 for this STL? Wow. Yeah, that's a big ferry. I don't know if you said Washington State. Yeah, you did. That was probably it. Alright. A pole. Let's see. How do I do that? I think there's a way to do it. Start a poll. Do you carry a premium knife for EDC jobs? I don't know how to do a poll because it's a yes or no. Oh, okay, I got it. What was the question? How often do you carry a premium knife? Alright. How often do you carry a premium knife over a budget knife for EDC tasks? Every day? Every other day? Once a week? Never. Alright, got a poll going. I'm going to vote on mine. Well, I would say premium would be over $100. I just said, folks, I'd say over $100. That's my cutoff line for premium. All right. Over $300? Yeah, we're different leagues, Sever. Because I would say once you get over spending over $100 on a knife, you're getting into premium knife territory. Budget is anything under 100. Grail is over 700 to me. But I have low standards, I guess. But I wouldn't call a $200 knife a budget knife. Definitely not. And I would definitely not call a $250 knife a budget knife. So if we're just going to have two categories, budget and premium, I think you need to set your level a lot lower than $300. But y'all must be richer than me if a $275 knife is a budget knife. Alright, let's get to at least showing some knives on screen. Wow. Y'all think budget knives are anything less than $300 then? Well, heck, I don't even know why I bother showing y'all what I consider budget then. I should just show you the knives that my favorite knives. Call them budget. So like when I say the Beluga is a nice budget knife, y'all are like, what the heck? That's not a budget knife, that's a poor man's knife. Well, alright then, at least that lets me know what my audience thinks is budget. Because to me, that's a budget knife. So y'all, Knoll knives are budget. Huh. All the Urban EDC knives are barely nice knives. I'm not trying to impress anybody with my knives, folks. But I had no idea that an under $300 knife was a budget knife. I like what Sever said there. Under 100 is budget, 100 to 299 is mid-range, and 300. I think like 300 to 700 would be premium. And then 700 or up is ultra premium. That's the only place I would differ with Sever. But yeah, Sever's breakdown there. Under 100 is budget. 100 to 299 is mid-range. 300 to 700 would be where I would go with premium. And then over 700 is ultra premium. And then like over 1200 would be like safe queen to me, almost. I don't have many premium knives, William. Actually, if I was to what the knives originally cost, I probably have quite a few premiums, but Oh yeah, I went and looked at the actual site. I still want a Bacero, but I don't want this version. I might could take that version. I don't know why they're not showing me pictures. But I did go look. I hate this website. It's terrible. The Isurus. Yeah, where's the Isurus? I know it's on here, but yet it's not showing up. I guess they only show... but I went and looked at the... Alright. So the guy that makes it... So I want one of these... But it's made by Nim Knives. So Nim Knives, he posted a picture of a full, a custom version that he made, or a video. But check out this full dress version of that Isurus. So the one on Urban EDC is his production model. But he also makes full dress version. Yeah, is premium more of a feel or a cost? Like Ed said. The ambush. So y'all like that full dress? I did not see the ambush. I like that full dress version though. He's got another one that he showed over here too. It's pretty nice looking. Look at the finish on these handles here. That's pretty cool. The Isurus Dragonborn. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's go back here. And what did you ask about? The ambush. Alright. Ambush Urban EDC. Is it a fixed blade? That's not it. Yeah, their site is terrible. Trying to find anything on here is ridiculous. Like that didn't pull up nothing. Why is there no results for ambush? Do you have the link to it? Was it under knives? I'm not seeing the ambush. That miso is kind of weird looking. It's like a top heavy knife. I don't like knives that are top heavy either. I would almost like that if the handle was bigger or the blade was smaller. EDC Lion prototype. Yep. That's a pretty cool knife. That come from Mr. Fred, I'm guessing. That looks like a Fred knife. Oh, that's that one I had out the other day. That's that same knife I showed y'all, that blue and gold one I had out when I was showing all the clones. I mean, all those Ethan Grow and Sativians. What are we looking at, Sever 7? I've got a new one to show y'all after this. I want to ask y'all's opinion on. TS 484. Why is my internet acting weird today? TS 484. See if I can get somewhere else to load it up quicker. There we go. Yeah, that's a cool looking knife. Sever. Was the version on White Mountain Knives, it was a gray one too, same knife. $80, wow, good price. So it'd be $72 with Alchemy 10 code. Super cool. What do y'all think of the KB Knives Mosquito? What do y'all think of this knife? I kind of like it. Front flipper. Diamond pattern. Nice belt satin. Fuller. Looks like you could flick off that fuller too. That was one I was looking at last night. You're not top heavy, Gonzo. You just skipped leg day. Yeah, I like the Mosquito. I'm liking a lot of things KB's doing. Same with Bestech. And I said Bestech. I meant Remet. And what about this little Fang Mini? That thing's different. But I like the Mosquito. I like the Folklore okay too. I wish they made a non-dark version. But I like the patterning on those handles. That's the Tiger Stripe. I don't want the... Yeah. Wish they made a plain version of it. The Agera looks pretty cool. It looks like they're trying out some different patterns on their knives. I like that. Oh yeah, the Nitro Glide. Yeah, I did see that one on there. I bet Pete and Sever 7, it's a combo of a Pete knife and a Sever 7 knife. Yeah, I did see that one on there. The Nitro Glide. Good price on it too. It looks like the front flipper would be super easy too. Yeah, I like it. Clip's okay too. Yeah, clip looks good. Looks like it's a good size too. Yeah, that's a pretty knife. Let's see. Ed's busy this morning on the Discord. That's another beaut. What is that little thing? What are those little things? What in the world? That's a pretty picture there, Ed. Morning, John. Oh, yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, let me show Pete's other knives. I forgot. Sorry, Pete. I forgot to show your other ones. I think you did a great job of taking the pictures, that's for sure. You got the alignment good. I think you have a nice variety of knives, Pete. Let's see. There's the little Ninja Turtle knife. Is that an Edgy Blade Works design? What is that? I can't remember what that one is. That's the one you did something with the blade to. Yeah, so Pete's collection consists of these knives and which a bunch of bangers in here. Yeah, those knives and these knives. Where's your what was this? Oh, yeah, Best Tech, yeah, Scimitar. Another pocket check. Oh, Knives Are Life posted his pocket check. Nice. Oh, is that a KB Nuck? I didn't even know they made Nucks. TRM heavy today. What's the knife in the pouch up there? Oh, that's your American Blade Works, isn't it? I like your G-Shock too. Got his comb and all. And his feet. Nice picture. Ed, what am I looking at on this tiny URL? Oh, that's where you got the that's that knife. D2 stub. Yeah, that's a I guess they have some other ones. They have that other size one too, huh? Why do I not see knives? Huh. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's the bigger one. Thank you, Mr. Ed. Everybody hit that thumbs up while you're in here. Yeah, I need to dig out my par as well. I need to carry it more. What did I just say? Did I say I need to carry it more or carry out? Did I say carry out? I don't know what I said. Oh, your bear? County Corn. County Com. What did I say? Did I say County Corn? County Com. What a weird place. Mega Big Daddy. Jen, leave me alone, Jen. Mega Big Daddy Mystery Swag Pack. Well, that's a pretty wild looking pack of stuff. Yeah, this place is somewhere I've never been. Where I'll have to check out though. This is a EDF, a Everyday Flipper. By Maritac. Never heard of them. Let's see, Maritac Knives. Oh, that's their brand, County Com's Knives. Weird. Maritac. It's their brand. Yep. They still sell that knife, Ed, on DHgate, I believe. This one. I just couldn't get around that crazy look. That's why I never bought one. But then I bought that knife this week. So, I don't know. Fuchs is actually going to pop in the Discord. Let's see, what else? There's something else I looked at last night too. Yeah, I still like that new little Civivi. That's a wild color on that one. This guy keeps posting updates on his Daxi ZT. Hey, what else we got here? Swapped the hardware on his relative clone. Oh yeah, there's a few new Ozark Trail knives. I'm hearing something pop up. Uh-oh. Here's Mall Ninja. Fuchs got to be funny. Fuchs coming in with the jokes today. There's Fuchs. Fuchs, that looks like a collection you would have. Honestly, if I was to ask, if I was to picture what you had as a collection, that would be it. I saw that knife one day, and I was like, that might quite possibly be the gayest knife I've ever seen. And you've got one. No, Ed's got one. I thought that was you, Fuchs, because they went along with these so nicely. But that's Ed. I should have known with the picture. Yeah, that hook on that knife is something crazy. What are we looking at here? Let's see. I like the Indian one. Let's see what else we got. I bet some of these are heavy. I bet that top one is heavy. I bet that second one facing that way, I bet all three of those are heavy. And we got a drag. What is this on going on with the gold? It's a dragon. Then we got the pincher knife at the bottom. War Tech. Nice. The four dragons on the side are super heavy. Yeah, that so I guess every day people carry their premium knives. That's how I voted. It's good to know that y'all aren't scared to carry your nice knives. See what else we got here. Should I pull the trigger on an $870 on? Well, I pulled the trigger on a $92 one last night. Yeah, I like the new Corgi too. I think that's the new model. They came out with the new model, I think. It's a cool little knife. I've got one of those somewhere, but not the new model. That's the VV Backlash. Looks pretty comfortable. A little smaller than Civivi Backlash. What else we got here? Opinel. A $60 knife for $59.99. Wow, that's a good sale price. So this guy likes his flashlights. See what else we got here today. Oh yeah, Mr. Bob is looking for a SPK Shark. What do y'all think of that knife? They're supposed to release a new batch of them soon. But what do y'all think of the Shark? I haven't asked y'all about that one. Gonzo, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a good score for this week. Andrew, you have an expensive Zon. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the more and more I look at this shark, I'm going to have to find one after I find Mr. Bob a good deal on one. But I can't believe they were only $125 when they came out. That's pretty wild. That can't be right. That was like a pre-order price or something, right? So you have, is it a drop point or a Tonto? I'm going to guess it's a drop point, but I'm probably wrong. Is it like that one? Well, good. I guessed right. I'm pretty good at that. Why are you posting butt plugs now, Ed? Oh, okay. So the price is higher on the Vanex. Ed's over here posting butt plugs. You know, to each his own, I guess. Yeah, I'm loving this one, man. This action on this thing is great. My other one's got terrible action. It's actually not terrible. I pulled it out the other day and it wasn't as bad as I remembered it. I can't ever find it when I go through here though. I guess that one kind of looks like yours, huh? Yeah, I know what they are, but I know what they look like too. They're pokey thing. I think this might look like yours, Mr. Andrew. If I can front flip the... Yeah, I can front flip the Zon with... That jimping's good enough, huh? That's pretty wild. I wouldn't have thought I could do that. I guess where there's a will, there's a way. Those two definitely look different. No, Gonzo. Neither one of these are real. I can't afford real ones. It's got the markings though. They're cool knives. Morning, Ron Crow. Posted a picture on the... Yep. there it is. Beautiful. That's a beautiful knife, sir. Y'all hit that thumbs up if you haven't. See if we can break the record from the other day of 20. Deep carry. Yeah, I prefer deep carry. This is my most deep carry knife. It only sticks up. It only sticks out that much. Not much of the knife sticking out. Actually, there's not much of the knife in your pocket. Watch out. I'm gonna put my sights on you. There you go, folks. Before you leave, there's a knife for your collection. Morning, Mr. Mitchell. You got to get you an AK-47 knife, folks. Unless they're illegal where you live, since it's an auto. Went back down to 1488. I'm not sure what that means. That's a full auto. Knives are life. Had you not seen that before? Like, look how much look at the clip on this thing. So when you put it in your pocket, it sticks out that much. It's pretty wild. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube the last few weeks. They've been really screwing me, man. Like, I'm getting a third of the subscribers that I've been averaging. I've been averaging about 140 a month. And I got like 53 this month. Like, they're really screwing me. All my shorts views are like crazy low. Like, they went from 1,000 to like 80. Like, wow. Yeah, I got on an Omega. The whatever 60th anniversary one or 75th anniversary one, I don't know. I think it's the, what is it, the 75th? Well, I don't know why I can't ever remember. Yeah, it's the 75th anniversary one. I always want to call it the 60th anniversary one, but I can't ever remember. Yeah, it's a cool watch. I didn't have it on there, and it's got like the rotor on it. Like, look how easy the rotor spins. Like, it just keeps spinning. Like, it just wants to spin. Oh, I haven't stopped buying knives, that's for sure. I even bought this big ugly one last week. I've got a, hold on just a second. I got this one. I got this one too. I got this one as well. Then I got and I got this one. And I got a couple moon swatches. No, Andrew. No. Of course not. Gonzo, you should know me better than that. This one, I don't think the rotor is quite as good on this one. But it's pretty nice. There we go. It's spinning just fine. Dang, it doesn't want to stop spinning. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the action on these things is sick. Oh yeah, they're nice, man. Nothing wrong with these. But that Mayota movement, man, is something else. Like, it's so smooth. Them Japanese know how to do it. Like, you can see it just keep spinning. Like, it just wants to spin. I've got the Mission to Mars and the Mission to Mercury. Hold on. Since we're talking watches, I'll just grab a couple more. I swapped the band out. I don't like these. So this is the Mission to the Moon swatch. And I don't like these Velcro. I don't like these straps. I mean, they're okay and all, but stopwatch works and everything. And then this is the Mission to Mercury one, and I put just a regular rubber strap on it because I don't like those Velcro ones. But this one works too. But yeah, they both have the Mission to. This is the Mission to Mercury one. And this is the Mission to the Moon one. So it's got the little moon on the back. Yeah, these bands suck on these swatches. They stick out funny when you put it on your wrist. Like, I don't know. So that's why I swapped this one over to just a regular cheap band. Yeah, I've seen the Snoopy one. Yeah. I like the Snoopy one. But that's all my Omegas. All 5 of these. Let me throw these back over here. Alright, let's go back to knives. Sorry, got sidetracked with watches. Let's see. What else did KB doing? That a Guerra. I think we've seen all the rest of these. I wish Kubi would come out with some new titanium ones, so we get a good deal on the on White Mountain Knives. New arrivals. Yeah, they're going fully budget over on the Kubi side now. I'd be surprised if they release another titanium one. At least for a little while. They're going to sell them all on the KB side. Oh, you're all good, Gonzo. Yeah, it's sad to see Kubi's going all to like G10 and PEI. And I guess that's why they started their KB line. Geo doesn't have anything new. Oh yeah, I got a message asking for my address so they can ship my Gambit. My Laconico Gambit series. So they must be getting close to shipping them. Oh yeah, and I meant to tell y'all the other day when I got that strike or whatever. They didn't even. I completed my pledge. Like, what are you talking about? Why am I logged in over here? Let me log out. Now we can see the video. But yeah, I didn't get a strike. They stopped the video during the live, but then they let me monetize it and didn't even give a copyright strike. So yeah, they're gonna be shipping my Queen's Gambit soon, I guess. So I got the Queen. I want the Rook. That's the Rook, I believe. The one I got is that one right there. That's the Queen. And that's the King. I just don't like full Damascus. But yeah, they should be shipping those soon. But I like the right here. The Blasted Bishop is the one I wanted. The second one. The Blasted Bishop. See if there's a better. I don't know why they don't have better pictures. Yeah, there's the Blasted Bishop. See you later, Knives Are Life. Have a good day, sir. Yeah, I should have grabbed that one too. Queen's Gambit. Maybe they have a Facebook post for it too. Yeah. Right here. Well, I guess they just have a picture of it. Excuse me. I was about to bust out that knife a minute ago, Ed. Or the version that I have of it. I have the micarta version. I have this one. But I almost busted it out a minute ago too. So it's funny you put that picture. Synchronicity's pretty wild. I don't like Damascus either. I do like titanium, but don't like Damascus. Need to do a blade swap with your handles and my blade. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, these Ultimatum clones are pretty nice. Action on this one's not the greatest. I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, I don't know why Green Thorn picks certain knives to make copies of, because this is the Buster, full-size Buster, and I guess Hoback and Snex made a collab for a 4-inch Buster, but then we sells the mini Buster, and it's only 3.5-inch blade. The same way Green Thorn picked the custom version of the Annex to make a copy of instead of the Microtech version. But this is the full-size Buster. I guess it's the same size as the Buster FG. I've been meaning to grab one of those, but just haven't yet. Yeah, and this thing on skiffs, it didn't make it to the pocket 4 days in a row, but it's still right here, very handy. But the skiffs on it made it feel good. Andrew, no, I did not. My Way of Knife did this. R.I.P. MF Doom, by the way. It's got the cool little lightning bolts or whatever. His picture. It's got the lightning bolts down there at that end, and then the Doom. Definitely a one of a kind. It's pretty wild how I got such a mix of knives. Like, people think all I have is clones, I guess, but I don't. I've got lots more. Although, I need to find a home for that one. Yeah, the GT full-size Busters are. So there's a no-name brand that came out with some not long ago that were available, but they weren't Green Thorn. Yeah, I need to carry my Sicaray more too. This Sicaray is a super comfortable knife. And I need to get another Golden Design Works. I need to get one of those caliber or sub calibers. Because I like the patterning and stuff on the Golden Design Works. Just busting out some random knives. Bestech. I love this Bestech Supersonic. Here's one I got that was customized by Mr. Ed. He put that sculpting on it, and he took off the hump. Yeah, I need to get a caliber since yeah, that's Gecko Customs, same as the Goon. I mean, sorry. I don't know why I said that. Serpent's Run is who does the Goon. I don't know what I was thinking about. Man, there's just something different about these Pro-Techs. So solid feeling. I know I said that last time I had it out. But these Pro-Techs, yeah, I finished doing, there was a little bit of a notch there, and I finished sanding all that down and got it really good and smooth. Oh, you got the Supersonic? Yeah, it's a cool knife. Yeah, you posted a picture of it. You're the only other person with one. I got this for $80. So I'm not complaining about it, for sure. This LCT is super comfortable too, but I just wish that stupid blade hole was a little different. No, I don't have a Goon. I've almost bought one 5 or 6 times, but just never did. I've held one. I've had one here, but it wasn't mine. .229. I'm not sure what the 229 is. This is one of my favorite knives too. That's a quintessential, that's my blade shape, and satin finish, belt satin. I love that knife. Guess that was you that just posted, maybe? Oh, that's a beautiful knife. The Chavez? Yeah, that's super sweet. Is it a kickstop? Can't see. Looks like, yeah. That's pretty awesome. You got a nice collection, sir. Yeah, it's a beautiful knife. It's another one I need to carry more often. I love their DLC. I don't think anybody compares to them right now with DLC. What other knives are we going to talk about today? Do any of y'all, I meant to ask if any of y'all had a goon. John, are you still around? Do you have a goon? Any of y'all have a Serpent's Run goon? Yeah, Custom Knife Factory's DLC is pretty good too. Serpent's Run goon. I just can't ever get past the eyeball. Whoops, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I just can't get past the teardrop. I got a PVD goon right now. John, you've never heard of the goon? Yeah, that's a custom one, but they make plain ones too. Let me see if I can find you a picture of a good plain one. My buddy had one. He was wanting to sell me. There's one right there. Yeah, there's a plain one on the left. $375 shipped. Yeah, the teardrop is what threw me off. I love it, but I love the hollow grind and the hand satin. I believe Riot, to answer your question, I could be wrong. Let's see. Let's see if they tell on their website. It's a Riot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Riot. It's been out before the Serpent's Run Goon OEM.
The production's going to have pivot collars. There's also a special one of 20 with Chad Nichols boomerang. Magnicut.
Chad Nichols,
with monochrome pivot collars, clip, and backspace.
Check this out. Designed by Chris Burns. It's called the Goon. Magnicut.
Why does it keep stopping?
The production version is going to have pivot collar. Oh, this is sweet. And the size. It's a little beast. Like choke up. Let's see that.
I don't know why the video keeps pausing.
Riyadh OEM, if you guys.
Yeah, Riyadh.
Yeah, that's Anno. I've never seen Anno that color. I think it's for
Robust, too.
Yeah, it's a super comfortable knife. Like even for bigger hands.
Great action. Good balance.
So,
Good balance.
yeah, cool knife. Surprised you hadn't heard of that one, John. Yeah, it's a medium-sized knife, but with that big choil, it needs to be rounded out more. I agree with Nick on the look of it. Like, it needs to be rounded out. Like, let's see if we can get a good look at it. Yeah.
Sharpening. Oh, Riyadh. Is this?
Yeah, it needs to be, it could be easily rounded out with a Dremel. Make it perfect, but I guess it's got some hard lines, kind of like the top up there. Yeah, I've had a chance to pick one up quite a few times, and I haven't, so there must be something going on with it too, for me. Like I said, I had one in hand for a little while, and that didn't convince me to get one, so I guess I won't get one. Let's see. What's it called? Dang it. Laconica, Dylan Mallory. Karis. Coming out at the end of August. End of this month. Not out yet, huh? Just the prototype still. I gotta have one though. Got to have a Karis. Dylan Mallory. That's my style right there. What was this other one I just saw? The Fragger Rack. That one looks pretty comfortable too. See you, Ron. Yeah, I like both of those. I like the Dixon just as well as I like the Karis. Well, where's a stupid picture of it? Overall dimensions, I like the Karis better. I probably like the blade window better on the Karis too. I don't know, the Dixon, it looks deceiving because it is a big long knife, so it's probably thicker. I don't know, I like them both equal. I like the Dixon a lot because I know it's bigger than it looks in this picture. But I like the lines on the Karis better as far as, I don't know, it looks sleeker. I like the blade window better on the Keris. Let's see. I like the finger choil the Keris has got where the Dixon doesn't. I like the blade grind. I like the swedge at the top of the Keris. Yeah, I like the Keris better overall. The blade is kind of plain on the Dixon too, whereas it's got the little swedge on the Keris. That one is probably comfortable too, and I like the blade ramp on it. If you want to talk about blade ramps though, it looks kind of like that. But this Luft Avant has that. I wish it had jimping. I need to put some jimping on this one. This is one I definitely need jimping on. But it's got that same kind of pronounced ridge. I don't know, I like thumb ramps, I guess. I don't particularly like the reverse ones, like the ones that go down like this, but I don't know, there's something about this knife overall that I like. I don't like the holes. I wish it was solid. Wish it looked like that on the other side. But I like thumb ramps. Am I getting some rust on this one? Getting something on it. It sucks. I need to get some of that wax. I think I might be getting a little rust on it. Oh no, I think it was some schmoo. It came off. That was scaring me there for a second. Because I love this Corvus. You want the Corvus and the Lek Sever? Yeah, that chisel grind freaked me out on this knife. I still tell that story. When I was putting it back together, I was like, why can't I get this knife to center? Because of that chisel grind. It was the first chisel grind knife that I've had. So I wasn't used to that. And it freaked me out. I was like, oh my God, I've ruined a knife. Let's see, it's Monday. Oh, I get my 2 neutralizers today. They're out for delivery. That's pretty awesome. Can't wait to see how those feel. Yeah, that should be pretty awesome. I think I'm going to start winding this one down. Unless y'all have something else you want to talk about this morning. I guess I should mention something I didn't mention yesterday in the stream, and that's we got another trash talker. It's going around in other lives. I'm sure y'all have seen him. But last week, I don't know if y'all remember, got into a little heated debate about counterfeits versus clones with whatever his name is, Lone Star Ladyboy or whatever his name was. But he's been going around to all the lives talking trash about us over here, that we're posting counterfeit knives like they're real and blah blah blah. So I didn't know if y'all saw any of that or heard any of that. I didn't even mention it yesterday. I really didn't even want to mention it today. I don't want to give it any credence, but it is what it is. There's always haters. I knew he was going to turn out to be that way, the way he was talking. And if y'all go look him up, though, he has a funny video on Cold Steel Knives that kind of lets you know his personality and who he is. Pretty funny, though. But I wasn't even going to mention, I don't even know why I did. Andrew found the video. I didn't even know he had a YouTube page. Yeah, he here, I'll show you the post that he made on somebody's live. I believe it was Kenman's live. Here's the post he made, though. It said, folks on Blade Alchemy proud of flexing counterfeits and links how to buy them, then posting on Discord pretending to be the real thing, like stuffing a sock in your pants to impress the ladies. So I believe yesterday Ed had to get a hold of him. So yeah. Anyway, he has a video where he it's called something about I made a meme too, but I'm not really going to show that. But this video, he pretty much memed himself. I didn't have to do much to make the meme. He pretty much did it himself. But watch this.
Ladies, are you tired of the same old 6 inches? Well, if that's the case, then you need to whip out the big 10-inch cold steel. That's right. It's not just for ladies anymore. Cold steel. I'm driving.
Yeah, it's not just for ladies anymore. Like, I don't know what that video is kind of hilarious. But yeah. So I made a meme. If y'all want to see the meme, you're welcome to go to the Discord and scroll up in the general channel. I just didn't have to do much. He even has a bottle of lotion sitting in the background of that video. Pretty crazy. I don't care though. I mean, it is what it is. It makes these people that do all this, like, it really makes me feel sorry for them more than anything. I'm not mad at all. Dude can say whatever he wants to say, like, but the fact that he feels like he needs to go to somebody else's live stream and mention me. I mean, the people in that video are probably like, the people in the video are probably like, who is Blade Alchemy? Why do we care? Like, I just think it's hilarious that people need attention that badly that they have to go out and do stuff like that. Like, nobody in there knew who the hell I was or cared. Like, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, I could care less. And that's why I didn't even mention it yesterday. It got brought to my attention the day before yesterday, so I didn't mention it all stream yesterday, and I wasn't going to mention it today, but I wasn't really, I didn't have much more to talk about, so I was getting kind of bored. But I fixed the meme, but like the bottle of lotion in the background is just perfect. Sure, Sever 7. You're welcome to borrow the Baskin. Well, all right, guys. It's been another great day with y'all. I appreciate y'all. My basking is actually right here. It's littler than you would imagine, Sever. But the milling on it, super nice. Yeah, I'm gonna post a short of the neutralizer for sure. But this knife is a lot littler, but it's got that nice finger choil, so you can get 4 fingers on it. I guess I'll pay for shipping to you if you'll just pay for shipping back. Or you could pay for shipping both ways. It doesn't matter. It's only $5 or $6. Oh, by the way, Pete's giveaway win is out for delivery, and so is Dan Stands. So they should get those today. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not like bees, I guess. I don't take months to ship off wins. I'm not trying to throw shade at bees. I like bees. He was one of the first ones I watched when I started watching YouTube, but I heard he takes a while to give away. To send his giveaway knives. Wins. Which I could understand if I was as biggest channel as him. I'm sure I would be struggling to get stuff done too. So, no shade going his way. But, that being said, they will get their giveaways today. Appreciate all y'all. If you hadn't given a thumbs up yet, I'm sure y'all have, so you got to worry about that. Anyway, remember, knives are life, and blade talk and clones are life. Knives are life, clones are life. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow.